Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Tmnt, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and I am bringing you movie review number 2 of 6 that are in the same franchise, and this movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, which was released on March 22nd, 1991. It is the direct sequel to the first movie, which received mixed reviews from critics also. It has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, a 32% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 90% on Google. This movie cost more than the original movie at $25 million and didn't bring quite much back at the box office at $78.6 million, but still brought in some money. This was directed by Michael Pressman and written by Todd W. Langdon. And it stars Paige Turco, David Warner, and Ernie Reyes Jr. Paige Turco takes over the role as April O'Neil. I can't quite remember why the original April, Judith, didn't return. I'm not quite sure. But Paige takes over for the next 2 movies. There's no Casey Jones in this movie. He's somewhat replaced by Ernie Reyes Jr. as Keno. And David Whitener is Professor Jordan Perry, who is the creator and founder of the Ooze that we come to know in this movie. This Ooze is responsible for creating the Ninja Turtles along with Splinter, makes them grow, able to talk. But Professor Jordan Perry is trying to get rid of the last remaining drops of this, because if it falls in the wrong hands, who knows what can happen? Well, coincidentally, after he's trying to get rid of the last container, the Foot Clan show up and try taking it. The Turtles try stopping them, and they have success for a while, but end up blowing it, and they lose the last canister. And lo and behold, we get Toka and Razor in this movie, who are a snapping turtle and wolf. And if you remember from the animated TV show, that not only did we have those two, but you had Bebop and Rocksteady, which we don't get in the first 3 movies. But we do get Toka and Razor as well. But even though they're big and strong, they're still childlike as well. And when they grow, they still think Shredder is their mom now, which is really, really funny. But Keno, like I said, he's basically the role of Casey Jones. The Turtles, they still love pizza. That's what they like to eat. The sequence for the beginning of this movie is great. These guys are robbing this grocery chain stores, and the Turtles step in and take them out. And Keno is the one that delivers pizza from where they order from. He sees what they're doing, and basically wants to help, but they stuff him in a garbage can while they take everyone out. But lo and behold, though, later on in the movie, he does help by infiltrating the Foot Clan to try and find out what they're up to. And this is when the Turtles, after Keno and Raphael are caught, this is when they find out that the Shredder did in fact not die in the previous movie at the end. He survived. He rebuilds the foot. They have a new base now, which is a junkyard. They have 2 new weapons too, Toka and Razor, and they try taking out the Turtles. But you know how this is going to end. But the third act of this movie is great. Vanilla Ice makes an appearance in the movie. Actually does a song for the soundtrack for this movie as well, which is really good. The Turtles have to find a way to basically shrink Toka and Razor back down to size again before they destroy the whole city. Now Shredder sends a warning message to the Turtles and releases them on a couple of street corners where they tear everything up. But he said the next time they will be released in Central Park. and the turtles can't do that and let that happen. So they say that they're going to face uh, Toka and Razor again in the Foot Clan. But Professor Jordan Perry has a plan. He's going to create an antidote to counteract the effects of the ooze and basically transform them back into uh, smaller animals or smaller versions of themselves. Uh, but that is the gist of this movie. And like I said, we get some flashbacks with the ooze and everything, which I think is cool. Uh, I really wish they would have introduced Kane into this movie. That's one thing that's missing from the first three movies is we don't get to see Crane. I said Kane. Crane, who is just a brain in a robotic suit, and actually overrules Shredder and basically is the boss man, and which I really liked. But yeah, that's the only thing that's missing from the series, uh, especially from this movie. But we do get Shredder again. He does get some help, but at the end of the day, the Turtles kick ass, and I love it. I love the sequel. I think it's a great follow up. Not quite as good as the first movie, but still a solid sequel. And I'm going to give Secret of the Ooze a 9 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Like I said, it's got a great score, action, it's funny. You'll have a lot of fun with it. But in the comment section below, please tell me if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions, and let me know which one you like more, the first one or the second one. The first one will always have a special place in my heart. It is my favorite, although I find the second one to be a little bit funnier. I still love the first one. I really wish Casey Jones was back, and I really wish Judith would have come back to portray April. I really loved her in the first movie. Nothing against Paige or anything, but she's a little more softer in the role of April than uh, Judith was. So, other than that, I thank you guys for watching another movie review. Stay tuned for more movie reviews of this franchise. I got 4 more to go, and then I'm going to quickly rank them in my last video as well. So, other than that, I thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and share these videos with all your family and friends on all your social media. But thank you for watching, and check you later.